What is up, people? I am almost certainly real. Back at it again here, Isle of Arrows. This is the full release. It's out now. I will have a link in the description. It is $11.69 at the moment, which feels like a pretty good deal for the game. And we're on this new nature map, playing as the architects. Okay, so ornate tower gets stronger for each adjacent garden tile. Interesting. So I want to leave maximum space around it, type of thing, right? Go like this, and that leaves me lots of room to build those tiles around it. Although, like, on the other hand, it's like I actually have to build where it can shoot. So if we had high ground, that would be very nice. I'm going to place like this for now. Yep, okay, let's do it. Be a minute before that is useful. Spawn 2 high grounds. I think with the map being so small right now, that is totally worth taking. Unfortunately, so is this does that count as adjacent? Or is adjacent, like, is diagonal adjacent? I think diagonal is generally not considered adjacent. Gonna do you here, I guess. Yeah, so we're architects, so we gotta be very careful about our bridges. We're not gonna get any flags. So a little nervous about this. Ice trap. I don't know that I want to burn 2 bridges on it, but it does... I do like having an ice trap in this last little bit. We could go like this. Yeah, makes it a little awkward. Let's go ahead and hit start, though. Keep it going. Very nice little path for us. Keep it going. There is a fast forward button, too. So I've played around a little bit with this, but I have not played around in entire... So 4 gold is very nice at this point in the game because that gets me an income. The path is very nice as well, but I think at this point in the game I just take the income points. So unfortunately this path is not kind of the one I wanted. We could do this. That's fine to me. Let's go ahead and hit start. Keep going. So how much damage does that do? This does 1.1 versus sort of... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how good that is for us. Cannon tower, it definitely feels like that's going to be pretty nice. Probably going to burn that high grounds there. So 2 bridges. I think we do that. And then let's go ahead and hit start. It does leave us in a bit of an awkward spot, needing 2 corner pieces. This feels like that fired very fast, though, did it not? We'll have to keep our eye on that. Now, does this hit? It does hit the littlest bit right now, but eventually that will hit a little bit more for us. Unfortunately, yeah, those gardens are kind of nice. Thinking maybe for this this kind of surround stuff, the architects are not the best choice, but yeah, I just like money this early. That can go there. Can also go there. Garden, I think. I'm tempted to put it here just so I can figure out like the diagonal thing. It just feels like that's a waste. No, I'm not doing that. Maybe if it was just a single. I think I'm just gonna hit start. Yeah, this shoots super fast, actually. So that is like very nice. So there's a corner piece for us. I think you're just gonna come here for now. I'm a little nervous about that. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, a moat. I don't think I've seen that. Each connected. So this is like, there's a lot of connections type stuff happening. I think we'll probably stick that on this high ground. We'll take a look. We'll see. Or do we? Let's take a look. Oh, shit. I think did I pass a straightaway? I thought, for some reason in my mind, I thought that I needed 2 corner pieces in here. It's been a minute since I've played video games generally, but this game as well. To be fair, I did zip through like a couple quick games just to like look at stuff real quick. Covers all adjacent squares with garden. Gives 1 gold per garden. Okay. That's interesting, but... So that doesn't actually gain that much additional range, but we'll do this. Oh, and this... Will this answer my question of connected water tile? So that says connected, and then this one says adjacent. Interesting. Let's go ahead and hit start. So, I think I always take the bundle. I think I always take the bridges as architect. And then, let me get this straight away. Thank you. We're going to definitely take this. Do I want to come out and then come down? What's the range on you like? No, I think I want to come through like this, right? Yeah. It unfortunately does leave us in a not great spot for corner pieces, though. Continue. And then this one was, what was it again? Oh, right, the gardens. Except I don't think I want that, unfortunately. As much as this guy is, it feels like that guy does attack, but it's just like, nah, we can't, right? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Let's go ahead and hit start. I think we're okay here. This cannon's gonna do a little bit of work for us there. But yeah, that ornate feels like that's insane single target. Very nice that we were getting, ooh, why did I next? I think I wanted to place that. Okay, guys. God, I want to restart, but let's keep going. What do we got here? Spawn to high grounds. Fascinating, except I don't... That's a decent high ground location. This one, I think, is just... Yeah, that one's for sure getting... to be fair, we could bomb out this. Or do I take the materials? I think I take the high ground. Although it appears to have spawned a single high ground. And then this, can I place this? Yes, I can. I don't love using 2 bridges, but I think just in terms of that being, oh shit, okay, unfortunate. This as well is a little bit unfortunate, because, okay, so this, let me exit this for a second. Let me look at this tower. This is at 1.4. You know what? I don't think I want this straight away here. I think I want to like kind of start going around or something like that. So I think I'm just going to say no. I do have 1 bomb. I don't know that I want to burn the high ground on an arrow tower is kind of my concern. Let's go start because I think we're in a good spot. I'm almost tempted. What do I want to do with that high ground? Like, it's not worth it for an arrow tower, right? So let's just stick an arrow tower back here. That feels reasonable to me. Yeah, these ornates. I think you have to, I think I should have built like the ornate here and then I could like build around it because these spots are like great spots to build. Interesting. Do I want to start working? Nah. Let's go ahead and hit start here. I was thinking is like, do I start building a spot for an ornate tower? But I don't think that makes sense to do, to like pre-build that. As much as it does seem to be doing a lot of single target for us. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go like this and like this. Garden, I think not worth it. Ring tower, yes, 3 projectiles. Interesting. Place. Next. That is insane AoE. But it blows up one of my gardens. Or I could blow up one of my You know what? This does also get me an adjacency bonus. We were at like what, 1.1? 1.7? We'll pretend that that's worth. Oh, and I want to start coming around this way now, though. That does have insane uptime, though. Especially if we start coming around that way. So let's hit start. Let's stick at that 20 gold mark. I am really liking that ornate, though. So I've run into this before, and it's like there's like an RNG factor. I'm just skipping because I don't want to lose my income right now. Fountain gives me hearts. Don't care for. Straight away. No, I don't want to go. I want to start coming back around this way. So let's go ahead and just start. Water. Do I use the water? We'll maybe look at putting that water tile like right there. Fountain, no. That forces me into quite a few tiles, but that is kind of where I want to go. Moat tower. 1.85. Should have looked at it before I did that. Yeah, maybe we work our way up to 30 golds. I am feeling like we're in a pretty good spot right now. Like this ring tower on high ground, that's pretty good AoE. This cannon tower, high ground, pretty good AoE. And then this ornate seems to be doing really good single target for us. To the point where I want to probably stick my slow like right in. I don't have a bomb. I was going to say right in here for like that ornates. But we could put it here. I mean, I can also put it like this. See the range on that? That is kind of nice, and we can sort of wrap it around. We gotta fix this area up though. That's getting a little bit awkward. Fishing hut. I don't think you're gonna get placed. Let's try and work our way up. So how good is this moat tower? I don't know. It does feel like we are doing very well, though. Two damage. Feels like the ornate's better. Fishing hut, we're saying no to. Let's next for the arrow, though. Okay. I really hate to burn 2 bridges on a corner there, but I think we might have to. Let's do this, I think. Start. So I want to get all of this stuff all connected up. Get that wraparound happening. So this would go... Oh, fascinating. So that goes there, there. Well, that's pretty decent. That's actually kind of pog, right? We got to start working on this path now, though. Let's hold my income, though. The one thing about this, though, is I really wish it would just target the strongest, is I'm a little nervous about that, is like, we invested a lot in getting this more uptime and getting it surrounds. 1 gold when I place a tile at the edge of the aisle. Does that count? So, do my ones I place with bridges count? We'll find out. Ring tower. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Right now, so this is at 2.0. We're going to answer the question here. I'm really running low. So this is 2.15. So connected is definitely It counts the diagonals. We still got to figure out the ornate tower, whether or not that is true for the ornate tower as well. Let's just start here for a second, because I think we're fine. I think I kind of want to put my my ring tower over onto the other lane. At the same time, I do... Do we do... Yeah, I think I'm going like this, and I'm going to wrap around like this on this lane here. That makes sense to me. And then I think... So there's some kind of maximum income, which I completely missed for the longest time. I'm really liking the speed up. I feel like that definitely... Like, once you figure the game out, you kind of don't need to watch quite as much. Ooh, a dig sites. How much open space do we have? I think I take the dig site. That lets me basically clone anything. Where did it go? It went here, which is not the best. It's not the worst either. I think I'm nexting for the ice trap. Ice trap, go here. That makes sense to me. And then you... Yeah, I'm going to next for this as well. I just want to get a little bit more uptime on this ring tower. We're almost out of range for you, so I don't know how much we care about making this lane longer. And then let's chill. I think I might be at max income. I'm not actually positive, but definitely need to get this lane out a little bit farther. Okay, we're feeling okay, but not the best. So if I put this here, that's not super useful. If I put this here, we could go like in here and then out this way a bit. I don't know that I care too much. I'm just going to place this. Start. Does that work in here? Maybe it might work in here, which is actually reasonable for us. Feels like we could get... I kind of want to get some bombs, because I feel like there's a lot of bombing opportunity to be had. So I think this does work in here. Unfortunately, I kind of want to do it out one and get the ring tower in there. Because it does feel like this lane needs some single or some AoE a little bit earlier on. And I don't... Yeah, I don't... That kind of works. I think I'm going to do this. Let's this guy double fire a little bit. Yeah, and so we're at max income. Although I think we're to the point where really we're limited on our bridges are going to be a real limiting factor for us. How do we feel about this? This is in range of those two slows. This can hit both lanes, but I don't know that I even like that. Just in terms of targeting, or do we just clone one? I think I'm going to clone one of these. Yeah, I think so. And then we stick it over here as well. I would love to be able to bomb it in, like right here, if I'm to be honest. But we don't have any bombs, and so it's like you gotta play what you have. This does get to double fire, though. I kind of like that, actually, a little bit better. Admittedly, we do need it straight away. So next, garden. Doesn't make sense to place, right? As much as it gives me some money and stuff like that. Let's just go ahead and hit start. There is a poison tower as well I've seen. I really want to get that because it felt like it was really, really strong. But I do think we're doing kind of okay right now. And then I think you always take the bundle. And bridges. And then we take the path. Finish that off. And then, do I care for that other path? I guess I do kind of want to start coming around this way. I think I want to go straight, then come around. Or do we want to come around and then we can build? Nah, whatever. I think let's just do it like this. If I can get the timing of the lanes correct, then having like stuff that can hit both lanes is really powerful. It's just a little bit annoying because there's so much stuff that has different speed. Am I using you? I don't think I am. I mean, I could place it. No, I think from my experience before is I just don't want to use a path that's attached to water. I think that leads you to burning out your bridges. Let's go ahead and next here. What lane do I feel like needs the most work? I think I'm just going to go ahead and build this. And then that leaves me a double water position open, so I could build a double water if I needed to. And then again, we might as well just be nexting. Watch post. What does this do? Adjacent towers deal 10% more damage and target the enemy with the most health. Okay. That is interesting. So I could pop that into here. That would affect 2 towers. I could ring and moat tower. Ooh, I think it's gonna go right in here. Oh no, but that I lose a water adjacency. Do I care about that? Let's just start and we'll think about that. So I would lose in a water adjacency, but then it gains damage, and then the ring and moat. Yeah. I think I lose the water adjacency. And it doesn't feel like the moat's actually like, I don't know. It feels like the ornate does a lot more damage. To be fair, the moat does have better range. So I think I'm doing that. It's my only bomb. Is that worth doing? I think it is. Single target, I think, is definitely going to be my problem. And then next for this, ice trap. Probably, I don't know that I'm even going to place it. Just because of bridges. I think, no, I'd rather go straight here, right? And maybe could place this. Start. Because if I have a tile that doesn't have water attached, it does feel like I do want to place it. Okay. Yeah, that feels like that was pretty useful, that watch post. A little unfortunate that like this spot here would take away another moat. Double garden. Double garden. Interesting. Yeah, if we weren't architects, if we were kind of the base character, I would try to build like kind of an area where I eventually could drop down an ornate tower. And this ice it's just tempting to put it in for, is it worth 2? So this ring, it's tempting to put it in right here. Like right where that explosive is. And then the ornate has uptime in that, and also the ring. All right, let's stay at 50. Was it 50 or 40 that I wanted to stay at? Okay, and I got to think about this top lane here. We're doing, I think, pretty okay on this lane. We maybe are going to have to roll down a little bit, and I honestly don't know how much rolling does for us without having the bridges. So we'll have to be a little bit careful. There's a cannon. Double garden, I think we're saying no to. We could go like this and this. I don't know that I love that. We'll probably go like this and this. But that lane's going to be fine for a second. I'm a little bit more worried about this lane. So unfortunately, this is not going to work in this area, this path. I mean, I could place it. No, I don't have the bombs. We could place it going out that way, but so I have bridge. Just yeah, I think this is getting placed here. A little awkward, but I think I just gotta do it. And then let's next this. You're gonna come over here. I think, is this one I wanted? Yes. Whoops. It is reasonable. That gives this ring tower a good amount additional uptime. But we are out of bridges, which is like, is there a point to rolling? I mean, this can go here. Which I would probably want to do, or I probably want to go straight away and then do this here. There's another arrow. So yeah, I can go down to 40, right? Ooh, what's a well? I don't think I've seen that. Place in the same row or column. Nope. Gets me a little bit of golds. Column. And there's not really a great spot for that. Ice trap. Probably gonna ice trap here. Do I even place this? Honestly, I don't know that I do. Yeah, I don't think I'm placing that. And you're gonna come over here. I really wish I had one bridge to leave this open for an arrow. But I think we just do that for now. Let's hit start. Yeah, I gotta worry about my bridges. I would love to get some bridge economy going. We get one per turn, but that's not really enough to sustain. How are we doing here? We're doing fine, I think. I think the ring towers comboed with that ornate feels like that's doing pretty good. I can't really use that. I don't think it's worth using this. I can drop this down. Do I think that, I don't really think, if I'm to be honest, that this is long enough. But at the same time, I'm not sure there's a whole lot to do about it. So I can drop the arrow. We could put it in here. I could also put it in here. I do need to use my bridge to place it, unfortunately. I think I'm going to place it right in here, which means I have to next that. Still I'm nervous about this top lane. But yeah, I don't like, what do I even do, right? Like, does rolling do anything for me? I mean, I might as well, as if I'm at max income, there's no point in me not rolling. Yeah, that top lane. Whew, sweating. This lane? A little closer than I would have liked to see. So I think I'm gonna give him some money now. Like, okay. Ooh, a flag. Now that's kind of pog. Continue. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't place it. I hit continue instead of clicking on it. I'm not going to talk about that. And then I think I want to get this lane out, but I think it's more important for me to have the bridges for placing towers. And so I just have to hit start here, I think. That was a bit of an F on my part. I've done that before where I hit continue, where I think like, oh, I have this and now I'm gonna continue to place it. But it actually just kind of skips you ahead. A little bit unfortunate. To be honest, I'm not sure that we would have been able to place it super effectively just because of how low on bridges we are. And then I think, yeah, you're gonna come here and I'm gonna try to build around as effectively as I can over there. Place. And again, yeah, we're to the point where it's just like, do I? Like, what do I next for? Is I want to, that was really close. I want to next for, I guess like we can get like a monument, that kind of thing. But then it's like, can I even place it? I almost need a bridge to be able to place it. Pedal towers stay open. Well, we don't have any of those. So I'm going to go with the reservoir. Monuments. Yeah, so that's kind of what I meant is like, I can drop it in here because we do have a bridge. But if I don't have a bridge, then it's not super possible for me to place it. Is that what I'm doing? I think that's where it's going. Yeah, okay. Very nice, and then that gets us up to 3 hedge path. So it is a non-attached to water. I do have enough to fill this in now. That feels reasonable. Ice trap. I don't think I can burn a bridge for it. Yeah. Garden again. I'm just not really... Ooh. I say that now, but I'm looking at kind of the combination of the ornate and garden. What's the range? Okay, so where's my ornates? So it can go 1, 2. So if I had it here, it could go shoot up into there. That's not amazing. I really want it in this lane, but it's like if I put it here, it's not the greatest. I don't have any bombs here. Yeah, I'd love to be able to bomb it in, but that's not happening. So I think I'm going to garden here and then pop it here. Placement not allowed. Oops, I'm an idiot. Okay. Is this worth doing? Because I don't even know if this actually, like... 0.6. What is this one? 1.1. So I actually don't know that this one's affecting it. And I actually still don't know because I don't know what the base is on an ornate. But I'm kind of guessing that this adjacent is only things that are like right next to it. Is how that works. And now that I'm down to 1 bridge is like... I don't think there's a whole lot of a point for me to roll. We're just going to kind of hope that the ornate is... You know what? That actually has more uptime than I thought it would. And it still does, like, pretty good single target. But we did take a hit there. Does feel like we could use a little bit more. You know what? This lane's doing great. Doing pretty okay. And then here... That doesn't work for me here, right? So I'm not really willing to place that. Also not really willing to place that. No to this. If I had a bomb, that would kind of work, but no. No. Arrow. Do I just pop it here for a single bridge? Feels bad to pass up on a tower. Okay, and then... Oh, you know what? We can answer our question now. Ooh, there's a new tower. So is this... So this is at 0.85. Yeah, okay, so adjacent means, like, it has to be, like, in the four corners type of thing. And then connected just means, like, touching. Okay, that makes sense. And then, ooh, the poison trap. The poison trap absolutely slaps. Unfortunate that we're going to need... Damn. I'm going to need 2 bridges to be able to place it. Shit, which means I don't know that I can place it anywhere except here. All right, well, we'll see what happens. 34, maybe there's a special thing that happens that wave. I really should have thought about that before I placed that. I was like, oh, I can figure out if the garden works. But only having... Yeah, okay. When playing architects, you gotta hold at least like 2 bridges or 1 bridge. Just in case you... Ooh, okay. Remove all water tiles on the edge of the aisle. I think that's what we're taking. Because I think that's going to let me place this poison trap somewhere. Sort of just assuming. Yeah, so I can place it a bunch of places. I sort of wanted to put it in this lane. But I can't really... Oh, no, I can. Like this. I don't know that... So I don't know that it makes a whole lot of sense of having it double touching unless you can have those really far apart. The poison ticks off after some period of time. I kind of want to put it in my main lane, but I think my main lane is just so strong that I have to put it in this lane. And all else equal, we might as well put it a little bit earlier. No, I want it working right now, actually. Yeah, because it's going to take me a little while to fill that in. Arrow. Can't really use that without a bridge. Just feels bad to be rolling like this. Ornates. Can't really surround that anymore without blowing stuff up. Like, all these tiles are useful if I do have bridges. Let's just hit start then. I think this poison is actually going to kind of carry me a little bit in this lane. Yeah. It is a little bit short, to be fair. I would love to get this wrapped around and get this side of the poison touching. But that is, I think at level 35, I don't think that we're going to make that happen. So I would like to get a poison going in this lane as well. And then this lane, I think needs a little bit of work, but not a crazy amount. And it's like, this is pretty nice. But it uses up a bridge. I don't know. Start. Like, do I just roll for a monument? I guess there's... Ooh, that was close. This lane needs a bit of work. And I think maybe the poison's just going to carry us in this lane now. I would like to get this finished up eventually. But I think we got to look at this bottom lane. I would love to get a poison going in this lane, though. I think that would absolutely just kind of, like, guarantee... Ooh, treasure. Yay. Speak of the devil. And now, place... Treasure 3 gold. Okay. So... If I next for this, I can only place this, like, either here or here. And I would really like to place it, I think, probably here. So do I just start? On the other hand, is like, maybe this is just good enough to place it here. It will tick off by the time it makes it to here. But it does so much AoE damage. Nah, you know what? I'm nexting. Whatever, you go here. Am I just gonna next a bunch for like a monument or something? Oh, there's an arrow that doesn't have anything attached to it. That feels pretty good. I think you're gonna come over here. Place, garden. Nah. The thing is without any bombs, where would I even place a surround tower? Like, it would take me a while to get something surrounded, right? I don't have any, yeah, I don't have anything that I can immediately surround. So I somewhat don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Not bad. Storehouse. Ah, bonus cards when next to 2 towers. That is very nice. Do I have somewhere I can just drop that down? Not really, not without a bomb. If I had 2 bridges, I could do this and then there for this arrow. The traps, these ones don't count as towers, I don't think, so you can't use those for the storehouse. The thing is, if I don't place this, I don't really want to lose it. I really want to get that bonus card, but I don't think that there's a way that I can do that without not placing this. You know what? I can roll so goddamn much. I don't know that I care. Yeah, this bottom lane is rough. It's just too short. Ooh, that top lane also not doing the greatest. Our main lane, though, I think, slapping. Bridges, bridges, bridges. Spawn a dig site is reasonable. Edge water tiles. I think I just take edge water tiles again. It doesn't really remove that much, actually. Nah. Okay, I guess spawn a dig site. Poison trap? Poison trap. I guess in this lane. So you here. You here. And then you here. I don't know, that poison is just so, it's such a short distance. I wouldn't mind getting a slow going here as well. But now we're to that same point where I was at before, where I have so much money, but I just don't have bridges. Would love to get a poison earlier up in this lane as well. Then that lane is just a little bit, yeah, weak. I'm not sure what I should have done different. I think something to do with like having more 3 surrounds. Oh, here's my dig site. I forgot about that. Depending on what we get, I don't know that I care about that dig site too much. Next. There's a raw arrow tower. There's a market square, which would be nice to get a surround on. On the other hand, it's like, where am I actually going to try to surround it? There, and then because I am trying to wrap around there. So I think I'm going to arrow this dig site, which is a little weird, but whatever. And then I think over here as well. And then the market square. If I had a bomb, I would totally bomb it in, because we'd get our bomb back. Like, do I even want to burn a bridge on it? Like, because we're on the final wave. There's no way I could surround it in time, right? Yeah, so arrow tower. I don't think that that's worth blowing my last bridge for. I don't know what it is, though, to be honest. We're kind of just like... Nah. I don't think so. There's nowhere I can put that other than here that's kind of okay. The ice trap. Moat tower, connected water. I mean, it has reasonable AoE, right? It has some AoE. Like, nothing else I put here is going to be likely to hit anything. Next, monument. So we would love to be able to place that, but we unfortunately, I don't think we can place that without a bomb. To be fair, we could roll down and get a statue. Is that what I'm doing? Is I'm just like rolling for a statue? Because I could place that over here, but I don't think that that's really worth. I think we're hard rolling for a statue. Ornate tower. Ooh, I do like those. I do think maybe this map would be better played as the founders, with the flags, just in terms of being able to surround the towers. Like, this can shoot. Okay, one tile. On the other hand, like, I don't think we're going to do better than that, so we might as well drop it. It's workshop. Don't care for ice trap. No. Pathway. No. You know what? I'm rolling down for a statue, but I can't even bomb the statue in, right? So that's not great. So I'm just going to place something. Storehouse. Adjacent to 2 towers. We could do that and hope that we roll something decent out of it. Yeah, why not? Place half of all water tiles. Okay, half of all water tiles. Ooh, that opened up some space there. Opened up some space over here. So we're looking for some singles. I think probably we'll just drop this in. Or do we drop it in like this? No, we definitely drop it in like this. Place. And we are out of bridges. Poison trap. Unfortunately, not going to be able to place that anywhere. No, no, yes. You can come in here or here. I actually am going to place you over here because I don't actually want you shooting the other lane. I'm more worried about this top lane than I am the middle one. And then next, 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 fountain. Oh, I do have an open surround spot here now. A little bit late, though. Well, it was just whatever. Arrow, path. Okay. I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to still lose some lives, so we're going to pay a little bit of a penalty there. Or maybe not. Maybe not. The poison is super strong. I do feel like that's maybe a little bit OP, but... Yeah, I think maybe on this map with the towers that get bonuses from surrounds, playing the founders with the flags, so you can get those surrounds a little bit easier there. And we got one new element unlocked. Shifting band. Flags turn into arrow towers after placement. That sounds pretty OP. I guess you'd have to get that early enough, right? If you got that early in the round, that would absolutely slap. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Do check out the game. I will have a link in the description. It is kind of a lot of content for 12 bucks, I feel like, and pretty well polished for an indie game. I haven't really run into any bugs or anything like that. But yeah, I'll definitely be playing a little bit more. There is some challenges as well, some daily defense type stuff with some different... Ooh, start the game with 99 bombs. Doomed. Maximum health reduced by 5. And I only have 10 minutes left. So we're maybe going to skip that. But 99 bombs, that feels like fun. And doomed, who cares? 5 health. And then there is like some gauntlet stuff, which is, I think, kind of fixed challenges. And then there is the campaign there. Still have some stuff to unlock there. So I think, yeah, so I think every map has its own set of like base tiles, right? Like you can get cannon and arrow towers, I think, on every map. And then I think sort of these petal towers, which we didn't get, but the poison traps, the ornate towers, those are all sort of specific to the map. So I'm definitely going to do a Burning Embers run as well. There is some stuff there. I just did a real quick run to try to unlock stuff, and there is a bunch of new towers over there, so we definitely have to check them out. Yep, okay. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have yourselves a great day.